Nilman. Nilman, where are you?
Sorry to keep you waiting, boss. I know how busy you are.
Don't patronize me, Nilman.
Sorry, boss.
I just received the final financial statements from accounting. Nilman. Do you know how much of my money you have spent on research?
How much?
To date you have spent in excess of $6 million on research. And what do you have to show for it?
Oh, the new product is ready, boss.
A pen. You spent $6 million of my money and all you have to show for it is a pen.
Oh, no, boss. It looks like a pen. But it's a very sophisticated brain stimulator.
Nilman, I didn't ask you to build me a brain stimulator. I asked you to come up with a solution for Christian intolerance.
That's what this is, boss. It produces perfect tolerance.
Perfect tolerance?
Perfect tolerance.
How does it work?
Well, I envision giving a free pen to every Christian in the country. Once it's activated, anyone within 6 feet of it will achieve perfect tolerance.
Perfect tolerance? Within 6 feet, you say?
Perfect tolerance, guaranteed. Here, let me demonstrate. Send in the research subject.
They said you wanted to see me.
Yes. Sit down, please. What religion are you?
I'm a Christian.
Nilman,
Yes, boss.
you hired a Christian?
It was a necessary evil, boss. We had to test the effectiveness of our new pen.
Very well. Proceed.
First, we'll determine the subject's level of intolerance. Okay, tell us please, do you believe that some things are right and wrong regardless of the circumstances?
Yes. Of course.
Intolerant fool.
Boss, can you please try to withhold your comments until after the demonstration? We wouldn't want to influence the outcome.
Yes, of course. Proceed, Nilman.
Do you believe that there is only one God and only one way to get to heaven?
Yes. Of course.
Can we just get on with the pen?
Yes. First, we'll try the pen in mode 1.
Mode 1?
Yes. Mode 1 blocks the brain's ability to make distinctions.
Distinctions?
Yes. It's impossible for a person to be intolerant if he can't make distinctions.
What kind of distinctions?
Between right and wrong. Between truth and fiction. Things like that.
I see. Proceed.
Here, hold this pen for me, will you?
Oh, sure. Say, nice pen.
You see, boss, I wanted to create a device that would be attractive to Christians. Now, stand back out of range. All right. So, how do you feel about right and wrong now?
Oh. Isn't it funny? I can't decide.
What did I tell you, boss? Perfect tolerance.
Splendid. Ask another question.
Is there only one God and only one way to get to heaven?
You know, I was sure about that just a moment ago. But now I'm not so sure. I really can't decide.
Splendid. Splendid. That's just what we're looking for, Nilman. Perfect tolerance. I'll mass produce these pens and put one into the hands of all the Christians in the country. Within a year, intolerance will be as outmoded as high-button shoes.
There's just one problem, boss.
Problem? What problem?
Listen. So, what do you think about intolerance and intolerant people?
I don't know. I can't decide.
What would you say to a Christian who spoke publicly about his deeply held beliefs?
I don't know. I really can't decide.
Nilman. That's not perfect tolerance if she won't speak out about intolerance from others. We must stamp out all intolerance wherever we see it. Your new product is defective.
I thought so at first too, boss. That's why I designed the product with mode 2.
There's a second mode?
Yes. Mode 2 is almost the opposite of mode 1. Instead of suppressing the ability to make distinctions, this mode actually increases one of the mind's capabilities.
What capability is that?
The ability to doubt things. We call this mode skepticism.
Skepticism.
Yes, in this mode, we heighten the brain's skepticism. If we can get the Christians to doubt everything, they won't have any deeply held beliefs to be intolerant about.
I see.
You need to step back out of range, boss.
Oh. Yes, of course. Ask some questions.
Is there such a thing as right and wrong?
I doubt it. Everybody's conceptions of right and wrong are different.
Is there just one God and only one way to heaven?
I seriously doubt it. I mean, everybody claims to have the true religion. But everybody can't be right?
Splendid, Nilman, splendid. Ask about intolerance.
What would you do if you encountered someone who is intolerant?
Actually, I doubt that I would do anything.
What?
Well, if I said that intolerance is wrong, I'd be admitting that I have the one true answer. I'm too skeptical for that. I doubt very much that anything is right or wrong all the time, including intolerance.
I'm telling you, Nilman, your product is defective.
Listen, boss, I've done a lot of thinking about this.
Obviously not enough. We must stamp out intolerance, Nilman. We can't tolerate any.
Listen, boss, I really don't think the problem is with the new product. I think your concept might be flawed.
You doubt my concept? Nilman, do you like your job?
Let's switch the product to mode 3.
There's a third mode?
Yes. Mode 3 stimulates the brain center for timidity.
Timidity.
Yes. With this mode activated, the Christians will be inhibited from speaking out against anything opposing their views. With the product in timid mode, the stronger a Christian feels about a subject, the less inclined he will be to speak out against it.
This better be good, Nilman.
Just watch, boss. How do you feel about sin?
I really shouldn't say anything about sin.
Not bad, Nilman.